Get into the space of allowing yourself to receive. Now, that sounds always a bit sexual, but I don't mean it in that way. What I mean is allowing somebody else a bit of space in your life to make a plan for you or to try and do something to show that they care. Now, this can be difficult because I don't know about you, but I am a planner. I'm super organized. Going with the flow is probably my biggest struggle in life. So because of that, sometimes letting go of that bit of control can feel a bit unnatural. But my strong reasoning why I think you should allow that to happen isn't because you have to be the little woman that's incapable of planning anything, but from your perspective, if effort and behavior is our biggest kind of like way of working out who it's worth keeping investing your time in, if you step back and you allow the other person space to time and plan, we're getting our best indicator and our best reading of that. If you're jumping in with tons of suggestions, or you're asking them, oh, what time do you want to meet on Friday? How do we ever know if they would have communicated with you ahead of time about when to meet? So because of that, it's about not being too reliant on any date too early on, taking a step back and just being like, your mindset should be, you know what, I am an attractive person and I trust in myself and I trust in them that they're going to be in touch and arrange that. And I know it can be hard and it can involve like sitting on your hands, but that is actually a lot better. Then if we get the last minute cancellation, the last minute suggestion of the date, or a date that's really not well thought out, we're getting a clearer insight into where they're coming from as a person, which may or may not be suitable for you. It also allows them space to kind of do their thing and to try their best for you. Now, remember, the other person, I'm going to call it a he for now, he doesn't actually necessarily know what you want or what you like. So he's just going to be trying his best to put together a date which he thinks you're going to find interesting and entertaining. And I can tell you for nothing, men usually spend a phenomenal amount of time like planning and working out what dates will work with women. So because of this, it's quite nice for you to just allow him to try to make a plan. And then when you receive the plan, I would try to go along with it as well. Of course, if it's really inconvenient location-wise, you can push back and say, I like the idea of that, but can we do it somewhere closer to me? If it is a date that involves cooking at his house and you think, I actually just don't want to go there yet, you could say, I like the idea of dinner, but let's eat out, question mark. So if there's something obviously wrong, we can do a bit of a pushback around it. But if he's suggesting that you go to mini golf and in your mind you're thinking, I hate mini golf, remember, this is his time where he's trying to show an effort. He's not aware of exactly what you like. So I would just be open-minded to the experience and try to go along with it. Because if he gets that reward of, you know, he's made the effort to plan, he's put your names down on that list, he's booked the table, and then you actually turn up, that's going to create a much more positive, good dating experience for him as well, where he's getting a positive feedback loop around the effort that he's making. So unless there's a big logistical challenge or he's trying to push the relationship too fast too soon, if it's just the suggestion of the date, I would try to roll with it and be open-minded to him trying to show you how he cares in his way, rather than getting stuck on this idea of how men or how people should date you. We're going to ditch the shoulds and we're going to start engaging with how people are showing up for you in the real world instead.